Alrighty. Let's play some Lens Island music. Lens Island, original soundtrack. What is this? Oh, here we go. Lens Island, Dawn. Bam. Okay, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Let me get my stuff sorted. Get the chat open over here. Okay. How are we all? Alright, good morning everybody. Hello. Trickle in. What time is it for you guys? It is 7:30 AM for me. We're gonna work on some Lens Island today, and then we're gonna play this game, Viewfinder. So I'm gonna play this game for however long, maybe play for like half an hour, something like that. And then I'll be working on some Lens Island after we play this. I thought it could be a bit of fun for like all the live streams from now on. I like play like a game or like go through some gaming news or something for the first half an hour or so. Thought that this could be cool. It's not just super boring me developing a game, and you get to hear a little bit more about like some interesting stuff and get to see some cool stuff. But this Viewfinder game literally came out, I think, yesterday. It's a really trippy game, like really interesting. I'm sort of interested to play it because I have no idea how they made this. Like I literally was thinking about it a little bit. I have no idea. So I don't know. Maybe you guys can come along with the journey with me, and we can try and figure out how this developer made this crazy game. But yeah, we'll play this for a little bit, and then I'm going to be working on the skill tree for Lens Island, actually. So yesterday I was completely remaking the skill tree from scratch, making it look way more cooler and prettier and stuff. So I'll be working on that just after we play Viewfinder. So it's going to be a fun stream, actually. But yeah, let's enough talking. Let's play this game. I've also got to properly set up my capture. Give me 1 second. Here we go, Viewfinder. Okay, let me turn that off and let me turn that on. Is this gonna work? Viewfinder. Okay. It's not work. Give me a second. You'd think I'd be better at this by now. Maybe we'll go game capture. Sure. And we'll put that here. Oh, those are some weird sounds. Alright, we'll turn off the Lens Island music so you guys can hear that's so loud. Okay, I'm gonna turn that down. Oh cool, now we got it. Alright, sweet. Oh, I'll get rid of that restream chat. Sorry everybody. There we go. Okay. I don't know where to put the camera. I'll put it. We'll work out where it is. I have no idea if music is copyrighted. How about we'll turn off their music and we'll play Lens Island music because we all prefer Lens Island music, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so apply changes. Let's figure out what this game is like. I think it could be interesting. Like also like being a developer, playing some more games and trying to figure out how the hell they made them and how they did it all. But yeah, so in case you've just come on board, this is Viewfinder. This game came out yesterday. It's a pretty weird game. Oh. Oh, it's an Australian accent. Is this an Australian game? I didn't even know. But yeah, this game came out yesterday, and it's really trippy and interesting. And we're going to play it for a little while, and then I'm going to work on Lens Island after that. I like the art style so far. Time to explore. I have no controls other than WASD. That's all I have so far. Has anyone actually played this yet in chat? Oh, some text came up for a second. What was that? I'm afraid the butter flavor is a work in progress. Where okay, just like some weird notes, some pillows. Can I turn the light on and off? Sad day. Alright. Well, I like the grass. The grass looks pretty. It's like the color of it. Ah! I know I actually jumped. I like physically jumped when that bridge fell down then. Hold R to rewind. That's sick. Alright. Can I double jump? Can I like is this one gonna break too? Oh, it's just like one little broken bit. Yeah. Pick up photo. Hold right click to aim and then press left. Okay, so yeah, so this is like the really weird part about this game, right? Is like you put up these photos. Yeah, I'm trying to do something with it, all right? You put up these photos and then you left click and look at that, like it becomes part of the game. Man, that's so weird. Like how do they do that? I honestly have no idea. I've thought about it. It's just crazy. Yeah. Like I've got some ideas on how they did it, but like none explain it all. They just explain tiny little parts of it. Alright, let's teleport. Man, this... Okay. What are you up to now? Teleport needs to be powered. Okay, so we've got some sort of puzzle here. Pick up battery. Oh, my battery's gone. Okay, where do I gotta take this? I've got a oh, there's another battery there. Okay, well, I'm obviously got to move some photos around to get to a... Here we go, we've got another photo. I wonder, like, what's the extent of this? Like, can you put this, like, up here? Like, can I look straight down? Oh, yeah, look, it works with physics and everything, too. Oh, have I just, like, screwed myself up placing this like this? Oh, man. I think I've... Oh, I don't think I should have done that. Oh no! Oh, okay. Oh, that we're good. I forgot there's a rewind. No, and I've fallen again. I wonder if I've like really screwed myself up here. Like I've like actually shouldn't have done this. Because I don't know how I could get back up. I'd have to use the rewind feature. Am I just gonna have to hold rewind for like forever? Yeah, I think so. Okay, we now know what happens if you look straight down and place one of these photos straight down. So let's not do that. I just can't help myself though. Or like what happens if I place a photo like over like really important like level stuff, you know, like this is obviously how I get out of this level. Like what happens if I just put the photo over it? Does it just delete it? Let's get these bricks like perfectly lined up. That's a pretty good lineup. Oh, look at that. Look, I don't want to brag, chat, but I got those bricks pretty well lined up. Wait, isn't this where I just was? Oh, this is just over there. This is like a different version of over there. But I've got like a grey battery for some reason. Well, oh, do I just have to put all the batteries on this? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's right. I just need all 3 batteries on here. This is a way more simple puzzle than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I know. One more. Oh, you can rotate it? Oh, hell yeah. Alright, let's teleport. This is not Lens Island. I'm playing Viewfinder. It just came out yesterday. It's a really trippy game. I'm just gonna play this Viewfinder game just for a little bit, and then we'll be developing some Lens Island straight after that. This game's really cool so far. I've literally just played it for 5 minutes, and I've already almost almost like hard locked myself and completely ruined my playthrough. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna try figure out how the hell they make this game because it is just crazy. Alrighty. But yeah, so I'll be developing some Lens Island straight after this. All right, we've got a photo here. Oh, I can rotate it. I really like the color palette and like the aesthetics of this game. Like the yeah, it's just nice. It's like my kind of art style. It's a Viewfinder Spartan just came out. Um, and we're gonna. I can't help myself. Like I feel like I just want to try and break the game every time I place one of these photos. Like going like this. Like I just. Yeah, I know it doesn't look right. Just let me play the game, alright? I'm trying to be... Yeah, okay, I really screwed that up. I'm gonna have to rewind. I feel like it's so much more fun to play this game, breaking all the rules. Okay, just because I'm like... I'll just place it at a little angle, alright? Because I don't conform to what they... Like, I hate it when games tell me what to do. Like, don't tell me how to play the game. Play it my own way. Alright, so what I need to do, I need to turn this over. So I just need more batteries. Okay, that's easy. Whoop. Man, it's so, like, I just have no idea how they do this. So it's like, this is like a pre-made scene. Like, every one of these photos is like a pre-made, like, 3D model and everything, right? That's like perfectly, you know, like conformed to that camera. And then you're just sort of like spawning in that 3D model into the world. Um, but some of the ways that it happens is just like a bit weird. Like, it's more than that. Like, it's not that simple. They're not just spawning in like a really cool model in the world. There's some other stuff going on with like, you know, these back planes and like the lighting and physics and shit. Um, I can sit and I can stand up. But what, can I like move this chair off the edge? So what happens if I move the chair off the edge and then I quickly sit? Oh, you can't sit when the chair's not upright? That's so lame. Like, what I wanted to do is, like, toss the chair off the edge and then quickly sit in it and just be like falling through the sky. Okay, we'll play the game. Alright, we'll stop mucking around. We'll play the game again. Alright, there's one battery. Fine. Play the boring game. God. Can you also take pictures later on in the game and spawn stuff? Yeah, I've literally no idea like how this game progresses. But the lighting's really pretty, like all through. You can't see my hand on the where it is on the screen, but all through here, the lighting's looks really nice. Revisit levels. Oh, this is like my home, I think. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd tell you, Spartan. Alright. So I like it when games like sort of tell you um like how to play the game. But I don't know if I like it when they tell me like exactly how to play the game. Like I've got this voice being like, this is exactly what you should do, you know? And I'm like, just let me be. Like that. Like I know, yeah, it's all good. Okay. Yeah, I know I said it a bunch, but I do really like the art style and the lighting of this game. Really pretty. It definitely screams. Oh, what? I don't even know what game engine this is made with. It looks like a Unity game to me. Um, where do I go? I guess we're gonna go over there. But then to get over there, we probably need a photo. There we go. Oh, we did the bridge photo to make the bridge. What do you reckon? That'll do it. Yeah, so it's like, I think the way this game works is basically, imagine when I first placed the photo, however I placed it like that. Like this is just a pre-made model, and they've just lined everything up perfectly to like look, like a square image, and then you're just sort of like instantiating, like you're just spawning that 3D model with the planes and everything like in the world. The really cool part is how it actually cuts all the geometry. Like it just perfectly cuts away everything like a boolean. Um, the way that it cuts the geometry and the way that it sort of gets placed in the world is like the really interesting part. Okay, alright, cool, got another photo. Oh no, I can't get through this gate. How will I do it? Alright. Oh, I need to get up there. Oh no, how will I get up there? Oh no, I won't say that every time. Oh, don't tell me that. I feel like the narrator of this game is like a bit too much. Like she's just sort of telling me how to live my life. Just let me play. Yes, maybe there is a surface I could climb on.
I need to understand. This place, beautiful as this, carries so much weight.
Okay, shut up.
There is
Can I turn you off? No.
promise.
How do I actually climb up here? Am I missing something?
Even now, I'm striving to reach heights.
I feel like there should be a more obvious place to...
All that I hope is that
Is this like a... Oh,
here
there's a photo.
continuing out there as well.
Yeah. Little building ramp. Bam. Oh, okay. I thought I fell off the edge there. Yeah, it's a good thing they have the rewind feature, because if they didn't have the rewind feature, you would just, like, brick this game. Like, there'd be so many ways to put yourself in, like, scenarios that you can't get out of. Okay, so, we need this battery in here, but we can't get in there yet. Oh. Oh, I just deleted the battery. Okay, ooh, okay. I literally just placed a photo over the top of the battery. I was just trying to open it up. Is there anything else? Let's just get rid of this one wall. Just like that. Alright, cool. Okay, we got one more battery. Let's get the Aurora Borealis. What's this one? Treasure in the making. Yeah, if you, by the way, I know I've said a couple times, if you just come on stream, this is Viewfinder. It just came out yesterday. Playing it a little bit, and then I'm going to start developing Lens Island, and we're going to build a new Skilltree system after a little bit. Surely it's like in this house or something, like I got to get in here. Zoink. Yep. Man, that lighting looks, I really like that. Alright. What do we have now? I really want to try and like push this photo thing to the limit. Like, let's see how we can just like completely mess up this game and break it. See, I don't care about story. I don't care about your storyline. I just want to use cool photos. Like, I wonder, is the distance always like consistent? Just bear with me, alright? It's interesting how they do the colliders, like it automatically generates colliders in the meshes. I don't conform to societal norms, alright? I'm trying not to place these the normal way up. Oh, it's just the same photo, like over and over again?
Oh, that's unusual.
Yeah, I know.
Photo is acting a bit weird.
I don't. Oh, yeah. We've done it now. We've broken it. Oh wow, that's trippy. That literally, what the? That like gave me like a headache. Like the whole room is like a sphere. That was cool. That was really cool.
A little too soon for my liking, but happy to have you.
Yeah, wow. That's a cool little transition they did there. What's this?
Seems like the
Oh.
simulation had some difficulty maintaining itself. We might need to reroute our power
Oh
supply
right.
to keep it running.
We're in like cyberpunk world.
Well, that's what we get for messing with old tech. Don't worry, lad. We'll get sorted, and then it's off to the next bit of the year.
Is that it? Did I just make it work? Oh, could use my hand sanitizer. Good morning.
Who knew?
We're playing Viewfinder. Where do I go now?
These people were trailblazers. We could
Oh,
be
we got a
part of the
camera.
history of life in there. Or is it more critical and a likelihood?
Where do I go?
Well, either way, one thing's clear. The weather disruptor really might be thinking
Oh,
of
gotta
something.
sanitize. Did I miss something? Errors detected. Oh, I just... Oh, right. Gotcha. Now I'll come back here?
Nice work.
Yeah.
Looks like we're back online. Ready when you are.
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, it's bright. It's very bright. What's going on? Oh. Oh, that's a door. Man, this game's so trippy. The mesh cut script is pretty simple.
Let's get our bearings.
Can I? Yeah, right. Also, did I like lose? Like I like lost the game just then? Is that what happened? Like, did I fail? Teleporter is locked. I hope like there are like more creative ways you can use these photos, because so far everything is very like, I don't know, like straightforward. It'd be nice if you can be a bit more creative with it, if they allow that. Yeah, Steph. Yeah, it's interesting so far. It's a little bit like it's holding my hand a lot, but I guess that's just because it's the start of the game, right? So we'll see.
Photos are back to normal too. Excellent.
Oh, I just deleted the level.
Smooth
I keep doing
sailing.
that. Is this what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to like hop, like use this to like sort of get over there? Can I make that jump? I don't know if I can make this jump. Yeah, I can. Ha 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 ha. There we go. Alright. Is there a sprint? No. Pick up drawing. Oh, that's cool. Got a little, oh, this like hurts my eyes. It looks crazy. Oh, that's pretty. I'm just so sick of placing photos like the way that they want me to. Oh wow, it really gets like cartoony. It's cool how they've got it's interesting how they have like these like screen space effects, like these image effects, like the post-processing, but they're actually like localized to each thing. Like, you know, or is that just textured like that? No, that's just textured like that. Do you reckon this is textured like this too? That's a shader. Yeah, so just individual shaders and individual components. Yeah, I guess so. Like I guess you're right. Like it's good keeping the game like more simple at the start. I feel like unless this game gets like I feel like this is gonna become really boring unless they like throw some big curveballs at me really soon. You know, like the game would have to like start to become really interesting and sort of like a bit more difficult. Otherwise, it will just be the same sort of like the same thing. Like the novelty of the photo sort of wears off pretty quick. Oh, this is so pixelated. I'm like playing Doom. Oh, I'm in a castle. Go down here. Yeah, like a timer or something. Yeah, just like more creative solutions. But like obviously, like surely they're gonna get more like difficult and creative as we go. I don't know. Okay, so I've got to unlock that door somehow. Okay, so I'm already in a more creative solution. What's that? Was there anything else I missed? It was crayons. I think it does have music. I turned it off though. I was afraid maybe it'll be like copyrighted or something. I was literally just complaining about this game's too easy, and then now I'm stuck. Am I missing something? Did you guys see anything that I didn't see? Like I gotta open this bridge, but it feels like I can't see a way to open this bridge here. Like it's like there's nothing inside there maybe there's a key or something somewhere else. Or the sounds change when I'm in here. It's like these weird little boings. I take all my own photos, yeah. You like organize and like rotate the photos, and that's what controls how it all looks. Was there a lever? It's so funny that I was literally just complaining that it's too easy, and now I'm like fully stuck. Okay, there's a chain somewhere. Okay, let's find the chain. I swear, like this looks like a lever. This little thing, like it looks like something I wanna. Where's the chain? Oh, yeah, yeah. How did I miss that? Oh. Alright, thanks chat. I would have been here for a while without you. I'm gonna go sideways. Oh, that's just lame. Teleporter needs to be upright. Why can't you just let me teleport sideways, alright? I'm still not gonna put it fully upright. I'm still gonna be at a bit of an angle. Alright, we're back home. So that's like level 2 or whatever complete. I think this is the next one. Well, that's interesting.
Wonder what comes out of there.
Yeah, I do wonder what comes out of there.
Must mean there's more to explore.
Alright. We'll play a few more levels of this, and then I'll start working on Lens Island because I do have a photocopier. Yeah, I don't. Just let me look at the photocopier myself. I don't need you to be telling me what everything is. It doesn't work. Obviously I gotta put something in it. Right. Ugh. The photo sucks. Well, photo of boxes. I can hold up like multiple photos now with Q. Well, I need batteries. Oh, well, there's one battery. How many batteries do I need? 2. Oh. Okay, there's one battery down. What, I just gotta like look in these other photo. Is there like a battery in one of these boxes? Battery in you? Any batteries? I don't know where the second battery is. I feel like I've screwed something up. Like I've missed some sort of crucial step. Let's rewind. Maybe I've... Oh, you photocopied the photo of the battery. Yeah. Yeah. It's become obvious to me now. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, cool. So we go here. We get this battery. We go there. We go here. We get this battery. Okay, so it is getting a little bit more like interesting with some different mechanics. Hell yeah. There we go, Braxton. We got it. Alrighty. Oh, we were finally allowed to rotate a photo. Oh, not that way though. There we go. What's that? Oh, there's like a thing. I need to get to that teleporter. Like, I'm gonna have to put this way. I'm gonna have to use this later. Is there a photocopier here? Yeah, there is. Cool. I'm gonna use the shitty one to make the path. Because I want the nice one to teleport away with. So there's the shitty one. Is there anything else up here? Yeah, I don't care about your book. I'm just gonna get out of here. How do I like... Maybe I'll do it like this. Nope. It's gonna have to be like a bit of a distance away. Like that. I think that's pretty close. There we go. Oh, it's locked. Oh, no, it's not.
I wonder what else is in. What's that?
It's what?
That looks interesting.
Ah.
Let's check it out.
Alright. We'll check it out.
I must admit, I'm surprised you made it this far. It's been a while since someone's wandered around.
Optional levels complete.
Good to have you. Shall we continue on?
Alright, we'll do...
Will take us to Horias Station, a place where science and art meet nature.
Alright, we'll do like one more, a couple more levels, and then we'll start working on Lens Island.
Thanks to his handiwork. Though his colleagues were just as amazing in their own right. Their work was all
This game... Oh,
change the world.
I hate all the talking. This really reminds me of like a Source game. Like it reminds you of Portal so much.
Oh, I'm Kate, by the way. An artificial record keeper developed by Mirren to maintain this place. I'll be here to assist you in any way that
Oh, that's really pretty.
and I look forward to seeing what wonders you discover.
Don't get me out of here. Alright.
Let's find out.
Those guitars. That's cool shit here. Look at this. I want to live here. This looks cool. Alright, people. I guess this is like the second house. And there's gonna be some teleporters. Yeah. Alright. We'll do the first like 1 or 2 teleporters, and then we'll start working on Lens Island. Hopefully they're not too difficult. Uh,
The next set.
yeah, I know. Stop telling me. Stop telling me everything about the game. Just let me play it. It's the one thing I don't like so far is a narrator. I could probably turn it off, right? Speech volume. Keep. Okay. At least I won't have to hear it anymore. I can sit. Sweet. Oh, that's a. I didn't even realize that sitting actually showed me that photo. Yeah, cool. That was cool. Oh, can I pick these up and like do fun stuff? Alright, so I'm not even taking photos anymore. Now we're just... Oh, I gotta get up there. Right. Now we're just looking at stuff. Bam. Easy, easy level. Hello. You lost. Thank. Oh, they lost communication with me. Thank God. That's all good. We don't need to talk. That's alright. I'm just gonna do my own thing. It's all good. You can just stay not talking to me. Oh, can I pick up the chalk? Oh, I'm not gonna draw what you'll want me to draw, right? Can I draw the Flow Studio logo? What does that look like? It's like this. Oh no, I've screwed this up. This is supposed to be a wolf. There we go, there's a Flow Studio logo, everybody. Very nice. Oh, there's a photo. I didn't even see that. Bam. Oh, let's line up this. Bam. Let's line up this. Uh, oh, interesting. I need to delete this wall. Is there another photo? Right. So when I cut into that room before, I need to cut into it in a slightly different way. So I delete this wall, because this wall gets in the way. So we go like this. I liked that. I liked how the game sort of forced me to actually rewind then. That was interesting. There we go. Alright, we'll do one more level. Pull lever. It's currently green. Oh, sorry, red. I'm colorblind. Oh, right. So we need three. Oh, it'll be like RGB, right? There's like a red screen, but then we need like a blue screen and a green screen. So then this one goes up there. And this one. Also, I need to go over there. Can I pick up the painting? No. Alright, we need a photo to get over that gap. Pick up card. Oh. That's weird. Can I just do it like this? Does it become like a ramp? Sort of. Alright, that's one card. Oh, I'll just go through here. Oh. I didn't even have to do anything? I feel like that was too easy. Whoa, I didn't even need this other card. What happens if I teleport and quickly place a card? Does it break anything? Oh, I can't. Alright, last level. Last level, and then we're going to work on building a skill tree for Lens Island. I actually was working on the skill tree yesterday for Lens Island, and it's looking pretty cool, I reckon. It looks way cooler than the old one because I'm redoing all the visuals and stuff for it. So I'm excited to actually show you all what it looks like, and you guys can help me build some skills and help me design the skill tree, which is a very important part of the game. So it could be some fun to give me some ideas. Alright, we have a viewfinder, use camera. What just, oh, like it took a photo. Can I take a photo of myself? What happen? Yeah, I'll try it. What if I use it and quickly go around? Oh, it takes it instantly. Damn it. Surely there must be a way to get a photo of yourself so we can see what the character looks like. Oh, it's a teleporter. Alright, cat, I don't care. I don't care what you have to say to me. I'm getting out of here. Okay, so this is like a bridge to somewhere. Let's look around a little bit before we get too rash in our decision making. Will I delete anything if I put it? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna delete stuff over there. I'll do it like this, right? Yeah. Oh, there's our battery. Wait, is that it? Did we just do it? Oh, it's 2 batteries. Alright. 1 battery down. This cat makes me feel really uncomfortable. It's just like missing parts of its body. Yeah, that's a good looking kettle. Like the metal, look at that metal texture. Looks nice. Alright, where's our next? Oh, this cat. Like, go away, it's following me everywhere. Freaking me out, man. Ah! Leave me alone. it's like a creepy cat. Okay, where's this other battery? What have I missed? What have I missed about this battery? I can't jump up there. There might be something back here. There's nothing back here. Where's this other battery? Chat, can you help me out here? I don't know where to say. I don't know where the battery is. Or maybe I should read the notes. Back down to 1 dose to... Can you make a photo of the battery? Yeah. That's smart. Oh, but the photo, I'm gonna have to... I have to take 1 photo first, so I can place a floor for the battery. I mean, I should just play every game while I stream, because you guys are a lot smarter than me. Place the battery. Do you reckon that's gonna be in the photo? Let's get it a little bit closer. Don't fall down. Did it get in it? Yeah, it did. Yeah, I know that's a quite clever solution. I thought up of it all by myself with 0 help. Alright. Oh, I sort of broke half the teleporter. That's fine. Oh no, like I fully broke it. Ugh. Alright, I'll rewind. Oh, there we go. There we go. Interesting. We have an upside down teleporter. Oh, right, so we take a photo and then we just flip it. What's a game? I don't know what this game does. Oh, I just took a photo of the game. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Do you reckon you can jump? See you, Janet. Do you reckon you can jump on these buttons to like play the game? No. Alright. You cannot jump on the buttons. I could use it as like a ramp. Like I know I've got to take a photo of this. Oh no, this is the wrong way around. Hmm. I'm trying to think about how we do this. Let's get this photo first. It's just a photo of nothing though. Like, does this game, can I get the thing in here? No. What happens if I take a photo of the game? Photo of a cat? Did I just delete the cat? Like, was the cat... Can I make several games? Like, so I can make... Oh! Oh, the game works if it... Oh no, it works anyway. Okay. So I gotta play the game. I think we gotta water, like, this plant. Where's the cat? I don't know how to take a photo of the cat though. I'd have to get the cat to stand here in front of it. I'm watering it. And there's the sun. Oh, I pet the cat. I can't pick up a plant though. I can sit. Oh man, this has got really hard. Oh well, I could use the game. I gotta do a big rewind. I could use the game to get through that door. So let's do that. Jeez, okay. Did that work? Yeah. Okay, so now I can take a photo of... So now I can take a photo of a photo machine. So then now I could place it upside down. So now I could take a photo of this upside down. Oh, no, I placed it wrong. I've solved it. I figured out the puzzle. Alright. So now I can take a photo of this upside down. Does that line up? Yeah, it's pretty good. Then we take a photo. And then now we have a photo of this the right way up. Bam. There we go. We're done it. Oh, we're back home. Cool, that's our last level. Alright, I'm going to stop it there. I'm also getting a massive headache out of nowhere. Which is fun. So I might have to take some Nurofen or something. Wow, what an interesting game. Really cool idea for a game. Yeah, like it's It's just it feels like so similar to Portal. It even like looks similar, like the whole art style and everything feels really similar to like to Portal. Um, but like really creative game, like really well executed. I could see it getting a little bit boring. They'd have to come up with like more and more creative solutions to puzzles, and it would have to keep escalating the whole time. Because if it doesn't keep escalating, it will just become pretty mundane. You're like, okay, I place a photo and I walk through the photo and I place another photo. Like so far, it has been like some more harder challenges, which is good. I just wonder what the rest of the game is like, how difficult it gets. All right. Yeah, the time manipulation, it is a big thing for games. Hmm. All right. Well, I feel like we went pretty good this morning. We went pretty good. Yeah, some NPCs or something that would be cool. Like something to interact with that's not just like my only interaction with like other stuff in that game was like the game telling me what to do. Okay, I'm going to quickly actually I'll load up Unity and get that loading. I'm just gonna quickly like get a drink of water and I just have a splitting headache all of a sudden. So hopefully it goes away because I'd love to keep streaming and work on the game. So I'm gonna quickly have a drink of water, some drugs. Hopefully that solves me right up. And so I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I'll just go to the toilet and stuff too. I'll get some Lenzana music playing in the background so you can listen to that. I'm just gonna put on the classic BRB. And Unity's loading. Okay, cool. Alright, whoops. I will be back in a few minutes, everybody. Alright? I won't be long. You guys aren't making fun of my be right back screen, are you? Well, I worked very hard on that screen. Well, what's wrong with this, huh? This is good stuff. Let me turn this down a little bit. Okay. I have to keep an eye on Spotify because last time I accidentally let it autoplay and then it started playing copywritten music. So let me just quickly cue some songs, so that doesn't happen again. Oh, I can turn it up. It is a little bit quiet, like it's in a quiet part of the song right now. I'll go to the next song. In fact, that's too loud now. Cool. Okay, I actually do have a gigantic headache right now, so I'll just I took some ibuprofen and some Panadol, so hopefully it just sort of gets better. If it doesn't, I might have to end the stream at some point, but we'll see. Cool. So we are working on we're working on the skill tree at the moment. I'll show you what I've done so far. So we want to go to the compendium. So I've just been mucking around with some stuff, trying to just get some layouts and stuff going on. I'll sort of explain. I'll explain how it works quickly. I'll turn these off. But yeah, I'll show you what I was sort of testing with before. Come on. Oops. But yeah, so I'm just, well, actually this doesn't show really what I was doing. I was mucking around different layouts and things of like having a skill tree, and then also mucking around with some different shaders, because if I, let's say, pop this, I'll just do like half sort of thing. Actually, I'll do it like this. There you go. Now you guys can see the game window properly. Yeah, beautiful. But if I turn these back on. So yeah, so basically what I was designing yesterday is like how we're going to actually make the skill tree work. So what it will be is I'll try to get it to look sort of how I got it, because I got a sort of was sort of testing and drafting up some stuff. But let's get, where's that? This second vertical line. And then let's do one of the skills. Little Lens Island logo skill tree. But yeah, so the way it's going to work is if I try to get all this stuff to look right, I made this sort of, got these different shaders. So we've got that, and let's say this one is like unlocked, and then this one is unlocked, and where's the hunger? Well, actually that would be. But yeah, like this doesn't completely make sense. But basically, the way it works is like what you currently have, sort of like active and like applied, is sort of green, and then the skill tree all like sort of it's actually animated and it all sort of like flows outwards. And then the next available parts in the skill tree are this like bluey sort of color, and then the parts after the blue that you can't select will be here, like this gray sort of color in there, and they're sort of locked. And so this will be like the little starting first section of the skill tree, and then it will sort of expand like downwards. So that's where like this sort of section would come from. So then it would be like this, and then if I go like this, then after you know get this skill, then you could start branching down, and like it will just sort of branch out to like this massive tree. So the skill tree is going to be overall just bigger than the previous one, and a bit more just interesting. So I'm just like making the basics of the system at the moment, like the actual like code and everything, because I'm sort of converting the old skill tree into this one. I'm still not 100% on like what I want to do for these icons, and I'm also still not 100% on like the hover group, because like this used to be the old hover group, right? But I want to change it. I want it to be different. I started making a group, like I started making a new one, this one, yesterday. So for example, let's say like you selected on like this sword, like all of this UI will automatically be colored in the same color of like that icon, and then it'll tell you like some information about it. And then this is all animated, like this is like has like this, you know, interesting sort of like energy sort of effect. But yeah, so skill tree is like a bit sort of different design, a bit more like I guess ethereal, and it is on this larger sort of middle screen window, and you can just drag around the skill tree. It's like a big sort of draggable window. It won't have these scroll bars though in the game; they disappear. But yeah, so I'm gonna work a little bit on that today, and try get some stuff like actually semi working. I think the drugs are helping a little bit with my headache, so hopefully we should be all good to go. Okay. I'm gonna get this pop-up sorted, so let's build this pop-up properly. I'm gonna steal the information from this one. Cool, let's steal all three of them. That should probably go there. And they should probably be left aligned. Oh right. It's like this whole thing is a little bit too big. That looks okay. So we've got the name. I feel like the name's gonna have to be more bold up the top here. So So I'm gonna steal the on-click stuff for this. Okay, and that's like the glow. Colored glow. Yeah, I'm just trying to draft up this UI. Like, well, I'm making the final. I am making the final UI now. Like, this is going to be the one I'm used. But I like the actual like the order and everything I've got it in is like a little bit. It could be a little bit cleaner, like the setup. So that's what I mean. Like, I'm sort of drafting it because I'll probably come back to this and just tidy it up a little bit. I'm just gonna have to. I think this we use overlock black. Honestly, don't really like that in the bold text. I think I could make it a bit bigger. 30. And I think this could just be like white. Oh, and then we need to show somewhere how many points it costs. Right. That's one part I've missed. It feels like a little bit lazy, just like chucking down that in the corner or something. It really should be above the unlock, right? It's like how many points it costs. I don't know if I like it going back over the icon. I sort of want to keep that icon selected. You could have just put it in the corner. I sort of don't mind it just in the corner. I think we make it the same color as this like the exact same color as this text here at the top. Just sort of ties into that a little bit nicer. So yes, I'm just gonna work on this UI first, get it looking all pretty. And then I'll start actually like coding some of this to work properly, and we'll do some testing. And hopefully at some point we'll have the working skill tree to some level. Where is the skill points bar? Here we go. Points. I'm just gonna steal you. How did I have that laid out? What did I have the wrapping? Oh yeah, so I had wrapping, yeah, okay. 32.3 with wrapping enabled, everyone will remember that. 32.3 wrapping enabled. Oh, but I changed all the... Well, I think it's just harder to... Yeah, I think I'm just going to do the just going to save these colors and just reapply the colors because I think it's going to be easier than pasting the whole component's information. Make the green button wider and paste the cost of the points there. Yeah, like I don't really do that in Lens Island usually. Like for whatever reason, I'm just so picky when it comes to like buttons, and I don't like putting information inside of buttons, like inside of like the clickable area for them. It's just like a pet peeve of mine. Oh right, I've got whatever it's called, maintain aspect on. Yeah, and I'm gonna keep it on the side. Where does points text? Cool, but I can just make this match the colors now. Beautiful. Oh, the blue does stand out a bit too much. I wonder if it was looked better before. I just want to make sure that the descriptions of the skills are actually going to fit in this little text area that I've made. What's like a long description? What's one of the longer ones? Because there's some descriptions that actually are very long, like this one. Ugh, it doesn't look too... Oh, but that's why this turns off. It still looks a bit gross though. So I think... I want some spacing underneath this. I don't like how it's yeah, just a little bit of spacing. Yeah, look, it's okay. I could probably clean it up a little bit, but for now that layout sort of works. I think we could probably raise the color of this ever so slightly, so it's a tiny bit easier to read. And where's our button? Rename this to unlock button. And then if this is not interactable, let's... I'm going to do color tint. The glow would be off if it's locked too. So look like that. Yeah, cool. Alright. That's looking pretty good. Okay, so now we're gonna get this set up and working. And populating correctly. Let's go to the skill UI controller. Okay. So all this is set up for the old skill tree. So basically just got to get everything converted over. Okay, so these two need to be colored, and the colored glow needs to be colored. The glow. So there's the icon. So we've got the unlock button. Points text. It's the main title of it. That's the man, it's so annoying to click in between these two things. So if this is not very interesting, I'm just setting UI references. Item name. Description text. I don't know why it says that twice. Okay, now I'm gonna actually make some changes to this. Let's get rid of that. Anything else we need to get rid of that glow. Button glow. I really should have all these. Like, I don't like to set up. I really don't like to set up scripts like this for UI scripts. Usually, if I'll have like a central UI controller, and then there's like a menu that it's like doing stuff with, I'll basically have like a separate script just on that item. Like this own pop-up menu would have its own script that has all of its component references, so it doesn't have to like have all these references on this other controller. But oh, of course I need to get rid of all this stuff. Locked shit. Cool. Yeah, but for now it's okay. I won't bother. I'll do a little bit of cleanup of this afterwards. It's not terrible, but it's just like it could be better laid out. But let's just get this working and convert it over to this new pop-up first, and then we can worry about cleaning up the code a little bit. Yeah, thanks. Oh man, it takes so long to save script changes. Ugh. It's usually around a minute every single save. You can have like assembly definition files, but we do have some, but it didn't really help that much. Okay, no errors anymore. Cool, so now what we have to do is redo the skill slot component. So let's just get this whole pop-up. Move you to the side right now. Move you over there. Let's turn off all of our weird testing stuff. Let's just put on like 2 different slots so we can just test. So these like properly set up slots that are made into a prefab. One's a root slot, and then this one's not a root slot. Cool, and it references that. Like, let's just set up 3 of them in a row so we can see the different states. Let's make it 4, why not? So we've got our 4 skill slots. This one is the root. This one connects to the previous one. This one connects to the previous one. And that one connects to the previous one. That's health, that's damage. Let's give this another random one. Let's give you like crit. And let's give you another random one so we can test all the colors. Let's give you hotbar. Okay. So I think this is where I basically just play the game and just see what's currently working. I feel like there's usually only so far I can get. Whenever I'm like building UI and testing it, there's only so far I can get just like, you know, working in theory without actually practically playing. Usually it helps if I just then, even though I know a whole bunch of stuff's not going to work and there might not be any functionality at all, at least I can just start working out what the first steps are. Because I don't even know if these slots are going to detect me hovering over them. If I can't even remember if I've set that up yet. All right. This Skilltree is gonna look really cool when it's all set up. It's gonna look really, really cool. I definitely prefer the aesthetic of this one. It's a lot cooler than the other one. It's also just like bigger, easier to like look around and stuff, and it's like a lot more like easy to sort of like the communication's better the UI. Like it's easier to sort of like work out what's going on, what you have or haven't unlocked. Let's go to compendium. Okay, so the slots. That's good. The first step's working. So the slots are populating. And you can see they've actually set the correct state. So these ones are locked, and this one's the root slot. So this one's blue, so it's like available. All of their icons are being set. Cool. They've got no hover. They're not detecting any hovering. Cool. So that's our first step. We just need to get these icons to actually detect a mouse over. I think I might have broken that when I remade the icons. Okay. How are the old skill slots set up? Oh yeah, we've gotten rid of our. Well, they had an event trigger. I think they might have just had their own. Oh no, they don't. So they'd have to be using an event trigger to detect hovering, because they're not getting it through code. But these event triggers literally just play a sound. How are they detecting previous select? I'd surely just do it from. Let's just save. I'm just gonna do it through event triggers because that's gonna be the way to do it. Turn off the raycast for the glow. Keep it for the icon and keep it for the ring. Cool. So then if we pop an event trigger on here, then I'm assuming when we go point to enter and then point to exit. So on point to enter, we have like a hover, whatever, right? Hover on. Skill slot, hover on. Skill slot, hover off. And then we'll have a pointer down as well as a select. Select. Skill slot, select. Let's see how far that gets us. I don't have any hover, any sort of hover effects currently. For the slots. What I probably should do is like this ring. So I think the way that I should probably, yeah, I've got an idea. What I should probably do is like this ring, actually I make darker by default, and then when you hover over it, it just gets more bright. And then it won't matter what color it is, it'll just automatically sort of look good. Yeah. But we'll do that after. Let's just see if our actual event trigger's working and detecting it, and then we'll go from there. Oh, my headache is dispersing a little bit, so that is nice. Alright, almost played. I'm actually just sort of enjoying the Lens Island music right now. Oh, coffee. Thank you. Ah, that's great. Okay. Oh, look, I don't want to lie. I did not expect that to work at all. So we're not detecting, we're not getting rid of the hover, but we're actually got some stuff working. Cool, 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 cool. That's awesome. That's good to know. I did not. Cool. So we need the rest of the UI to color. The glow's not being colored. The outline of the icon's not being colored. The icon's probably a little bit too big, to be completely honest. Okay, awesome. We're making some good progress. That's good to know. I also need to move the whole UI up a little bit. Because it's just overlapping a little bit too much. Okay, it's coming along well. I've also just heard from Max that he just built for me at yesterday afternoon like a tool that just automatically draws lines between like two like sort of scale sprites using like rect transforms between two different points. So I'm going to use that for like the lines that connect all these and make like a nice system where they automatically connect, so I don't have to like just manually position sprites all the time. So we'll set that up like that'll be like the last step that we set up. Okay, so we had to set up some more components on our hover group. So the colored UI, we also need to color the thing that holds the skill slot. That. Okay, skill slot can go in there. So the glow. Oh, that's that glow. I dragged in the wrong glow. We want colored glow. Right. Colored glow. There we go. Cool. So then I also need a button. So in here, where do we have the button? Oh, it's a skill slot. Button. Cool. Button glow. Just because I like that extra glow around the button whenever it's enabled. So now just look for whenever we actually set the interactable of the button. Whoops. Oh no, whoops, that should be a game object. Because we're chaining this true and false so much, I'm actually just going to make a little method because I don't like that just being like rewritten in code so many times. Set unlock button. And then we'll go like this. And then here, set unlock button. Oh shit, what this is true. Set unlock button true. And we've got false. False. True. False. Beautiful, that's a bit more clean. Is there any other places throughout the script we should start using this new method that I've just made? Button. Button text, set button state, cool. Yeah. Yeah, cool, we're not manually sending anywhere else, that's good. Keeps it nice and clean. Actually, how does this this doesn't even run because it's got an else before it. Well, if it's active, if the skill's already active, we just need to turn off the button altogether. Button glow dot set active. I guess we'll just use this again. But then we also just want to like completely turn off the actual button. Button dot game object dot set active false, and then that means because we're setting it false there, we're gonna have to set it back to true here all the time. And then return. Cool. I think that logic works. I guess we will find out, hey? So we'll save that. Then I've just got to move that UI up so there's a little bit more spacing between the button and this this window here. And that's the bulk of it. And then I'm just going to do what I talked about with the hover states. I'll quickly open up some Photoshop stuff in the meantime so I can start getting that working. Icons, UI. I want Skilltree. Cool. This is what we want. This isn't the straightest line in the world. Cool. Yes, so what I think I need to do is like all of these, I'll actually just make them just full white, not bake in any. Like it's never really good to it's never really good to like bake in color with sprites anyway. It just like really reduces the use cases that you have like actually in engine. What are you complaining about, Slider? What did I are my comments terrible? Okay, before I forget, I'm gonna move this up, the pop-up. This would be maybe like, that would be like the center there, right? Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, okay, we'll leave it like that. I do think that icon, this skill slot, was a little bit too big, to be honest. At least that means I can just like drag over this info holder a little bit now. Yeah, cool. I like the look of that. So we move that up. Let's get these sprites replaced. I'm gonna have to redo the shader effect a little bit, which is a bit of a pain in the bum. That's alright. So let's go into our skill slot here. If there's anything you want me to like specifically talk about or show, if you're interested in UI stuff at all, let me know. Let me know in the comments, in the chat, and I can go over it. Yeah, so this ring, we have to basically replace this sprite sheet with one that is white, because we basically have, it's like grey, it's like baked into it. So we want to get this. I'm just going to replace this on my other screen here. Click back into Unity, and then now this circle is going to turn all white. Yep. And all the lines are going to be a bit broken. So I'll quickly redo these lines. So I'll make all of these full rect as well. Oh, you heading off? So we'll do, how much padding we'll give? We'll give like 150. So what I'm doing now is like, I'm setting up these sprites to be full rect. So all of these lines I'll be able to like scale as much as I want, and they'll just like stay nice looking. Okay, please don't do that. Yeah, thank you. Stunning. Oh, the names are probably wrong for them. Yeah, they are. Skilltree, line 1. And I'm going to do some curved lines as well. I'll add them back in afterwards. Actually, I should just do the underscores in between the names. Okay, now we've got to fix up this shader for our ring, because it's just way too bright now. That's fine. What's our, oh yeah, intensity is quite bright. That looks pretty looks pretty similar to how it looked before. I'll probably still have to tweak it though, because like, see now what oh, that's right, I need to make it look good for grey, because then you'll hover over it and it'll go like that. Like that's like this is what it looks like all the time, and you hover over it, it gets bright. I'll just make it, let's make it 0.6 grey. So then I need to make it look nice like this. I probably can actually get a little bit brighter. So then that's what a, whoops, that's what it looks like. And then when you hover over it, yeah, it looks good to me. I am gonna have to change this though for the unlocked one too. Yes, the unlocked one is like and then this needs to be blue. And this needs to be blue. And then overall it should just be a little bit darker. Okay, the same thing goes for this. Now, when you hover over this, it can get brighter. Yeah, sweet, beautiful. That's good enough for now. So then, I could just make this a button component. Maybe that'll be the easiest, yeah. I think that'll be the easiest way to... Yeah. So turn off raycast on that. So the ring's the only thing it's raycasting. And you have a button component. And then we just do a color tint. And then we make this the color, put that to white. That's the normal color. And then the highlight color is white. Cool. And all the rest we can just make the same. Beautiful. Right. Let's have a look and see how this works. See if it looks any good or not. Like, all of this is in scene view. I haven't actually, like, I can't really see how... I feel like I've screwed up the colors a little bit. Like, they don't look as good. But so I'm gonna have to, like, make the, I'm gonna have to make the, like, the UI coloring a little bit nicer. So I'll do that maybe in play mode now when I test it. Alright. That Viewfinder game was interesting that we played before. It was pretty cool. It'd be interesting to like see like what the rest of the game's like. I just usually get so bored with single player games in general, but especially like puzzle games and story driven games. I usually just sort of check out pretty quickly. But that definitely was like holding my attention. I could just see that it could potentially get a bit repetitive. But who knows, like maybe they, you know, it keeps getting more and more interesting as you go. I'm also getting a different streaming room set up here at the office. So the next stream, I will be in a cool, fancy new room, proper lighting, proper everything, which would be really cool. Actually, I don't need to go in dev mode. Oh, sweet! Look, there's a hover effect. That looks great too. Awesome. We have a null ref. Oh no, that's just okay. So our hover's working. Just the hover's working, except our pop-up isn't. I wonder if the button like takes over the event system? Surely it doesn't, does it? Like the button, because I've got the button inputting like the event data, does that mean that the other event one is not going to take it? I thought you could have two. Let's test that theory out. Let's just turn off that button component. Is this going to start magically working? Oh, cool. Okay, I've actually got an unassigned reference. Cool. But that did actually start making it work, so I think the button competes. That's alright, we don't need it. We shouldn't be doing it with a button anyway. We should be doing it through the skill slot script. So we should be doing it through the hover on and hover off. That's what we should be doing. Cool. So now I can get rid of the button component on the ring. And I could save this. And now our ring will just automatically... it's not going to be sort of like animated through the button component, how it sort of like fades it a little bit. But whatever. And now I just need to set the references. And then we should be looking pretty good after that, I think. Max said he pushed up the line stuff, so I'm going to pull that in a second, and then we'll be able to actually properly set up the skill tree. Yeah, very fun. I spent a long time yesterday just mucking around with these shaders and stuff, trying to make it look pretty. So I might spend some more time today trying to make it look even prettier. But yeah. Because I just want to get the skill tree, just the beginnings of it, ready for an alpha test, because we literally have an alpha build scheduled to go out in 1 day. So I'm trying to get some stuff ready for that alpha build for our patron supporters. And then a few days from that, like I said, like start of next week, we've got a beta test going out. So just trying to get some stuff ready. Cool. Save. Okay, and then we were missing a reference in the skill UI controller. What were we missing? Oh, the button glow. Yep. For the unlock. Yeah, cool. Should be all we need, guys. Should be all we need. And then hopefully this works. So this is procedural generation, it's that error, yeah. That's fine. Okay. Here we go, look at that. These shouldn't be clickable. That's okay. I should probably leave that highlighted when it's currently selected and not. So then... I should probably have like a... I should chuck a bool on here, which is like slot selected. And because then I can keep that ring selected if the slot's currently selected. But yeah, this is all looking good. I don't want these ones to be clickable. That's the only thing. Like I think the locked slots, I think it'd be nice if they actually are like a mystery and you can't click on them. You can only click on the slots and actually see what they are once they're like next in line. One thing I can do though is run a give XP command. Give myself a whole bunch of XP. I've got 50 levels. Here we go. Or the unlock hover's a little bit too bright, but our glow works. You see it's all updated. It's cool. Okay, and then we have no unlock button now. Cool, beautiful. So now we should probably get rid of the points and then probably put something that just says like, you know, skill unlocked. But then now the next one I can buy. Cool, see? Bam, those all work. And then now we've got our nice glowing slots. Cool. Okay, it's coming along together. So get rid of the points if it's unlocked. Replace it with text that just says skill unlocked. Let's quickly do that. And then I'm gonna make the other ones not selectable. So then on the skill UI controller, we've got the, where do we have like the number? Why is this called number text? What? I'm just gonna just rename that because that's terrible. Okay, and then we want, so we want so we'll have one for a cost group, and then we have one for a unlocked group. Oh no, well it's I guess it's active or skill active group. So then when we go to do all this stuff, set button state. So if we've already bought the skill, then we set if we've already bought, I can probably combine this into just like one method. So we'll also here, we'll go button state, and then we'll go bool button active, and then we can just pass both bools through here and then just get it all done with one. Set state of unlock button if it's active, and then we'll make this default to true, the button active. And then in here, we go, there's two game objects we just made. So we've got the cost group and then the skill active group. So then we've got the, we just make sure the cost group is true. Set that to first. Otherwise, if it's not, false. And then we've got the, shit, what's it called? Skill active group. Make sure that's off. And then on this one, we'll turn it on. Okay, so now that we've condensed that a little bit, and I'll just quickly put this comment in here. Turn off all cost UI bits because we own the skill. And then all of these can stay as they are, but if it's active, then in this one, we also pass a second one. Because the button is not active because we own the skill. And then these ones could just stay as they were. Cool. Let's save that and I have to set up these UI references. I think like UI building and UI programming, especially in Unity, is like really rewarding when stuff works, but it's like really like boring to actually make. Like the actual act of just like setting up a million references and making layout groups and like programming a whole bunch of like game objects, set active, true and false, and set text to this, and like it's just like not very, it's not super fun to do as a developer. But then when you actually see the outcome of it, and then like you're like, oh my god, the button glows, and oh, this text populates and stuff. Like it's really rewarding. So, but so much of my life is UI population and UI programming. It's like a lot of what I do. Okay, cool. So I just gotta, I'm pretty sure I added some references that I'm gonna have to set up. There's two groups, the cost group and then the other group. So where's our skill slot pop-up? So then we have our points text. Oh, so we're actually already referencing. I thought this was in like a group for some reason. We actually already have that. I didn't even realize. Okay, I'll have to change a reference. Button text. That's a terrible name. Points cost text. So then this cost group can go away, and then we go skill active group could be like unlocked text. Oh no, skill active text. Skill active text. And then now we're going to get some errors. So then the cost group, we just go the point cost text dot game object. Cool. That makes more sense now. And I renamed some variables. I hate how renaming variables deletes references in Unity Inspector. Like it's so annoying. Like even if you use like a proper like right click rename, it still deletes it. You can hard set them. I forget what it's called. It's called like some sort of serialized attribute that you can like put in front, but I never do that. It's not even like worth the time to do most of the time. Okay, just let this load and then we can settle this up. Oh, come on, it's taking so long. There we go. So got our button glow, so we got our skill. Yeah, so then in this points text, we'll make another one. And we'll go skill active text. Let's turn that off. And let's go skill unlocked. We right aligned, we turn off wrapping, and we make this way smaller. Oh, I don't even need a word. Probably don't even need to say the word skill unlocked. We can just say unlocked. Cool, unlocked, beautiful. And then I might make this like a greeny sort of color, just to be like, it's unlocked. Yeah, cool. Okay, so then now we need to read it a number text. So that is the points. The points contact cost text is there, and then the skill active text is there. What's the number text? Is number text not used? Doesn't look like it. Number text is going. Goodbye. Oh wait, no. We need the number text. Isn't that the number text? I'm pretty sure it is. I think I've... Number text, yeah. So the number text actually wasn't working currently. Number text goes in here. I think that's something we actually have to populate. I don't think the number text is currently working. No, it's not. Yeah, so here... Because what the number text is, right, is like the percentage like modifier for the ability. So if I go to like one of the abilities, like health, you can see here in the modifier of the effects, it's 25. So we need to check for the modifier, and if it's not 0, then display it. Yeah, okay. So if the... No. Not what you're trying to do, sorry. Dot, what are they called? Effects. I don't like just manually checking. I don't like manually checking the first one in the array, but I think that's actually fine. modifier does not equal 0. Oh, what was it about to give me? I've got Copilot on, by the way, if you ever see another text. Look at that, it perfectly guessed. Yeah, I've been trying to use Copilot a little bit more, and man does it get it right sometimes. Like that, like, it just knew exactly what I wanted to do. It's fantastic. So we're getting close. I think it was one other thing I wanted to do. I wanted to also make the icon change material when you've unlocked it. So how we've got like state materials here. So that's for the ring. So icon state materials, and then for this one, we'll rename this to ring state materials. Oh, here, cool. Beautiful. Locked, unlocked, active. All I'm doing here is like I just made an enum for like locked, unlocked, active, and then I've got like an array up here for like materials that just like match that order. So I refer to them in code through enums, so it's like nice and clear, and I'm not just like referring by indexes all the time, and I like have no idea what I'm talking about. So you can see here, like whenever I change the unlock state, I'm just passing to that enum, and then that enum decides like the material state. Yeah, just keeps things nice and clear and like super readable. Stuff like this makes a big difference in UI code. If you use things like enums instead of numbers all the time, and like if you just like generally try to and have like as few endpoints as possible, like this, you know, like this set state UI, and then you can see everything just goes to this one endpoint, and like these ring materials aren't ever getting modified in a different place. It's just in this one place. So I don't know, if you ever programming UI stuff, it just makes like a huge difference if you try to be as like optimal as possible with your code and make it as readable and like clear as possible, because it can get really like spaghetti really quickly. Okay, so just going to set up these material references again because they're going to be lost after I renamed them. Oh, that's on the skill slot, right? I thought I was going crazy. Okay, so then the ring, so I've got locked, unlocked, active, I believe. That was the order, right? Locked, unlocked, active, yeah, cool. And then we do the same for the icons. So we've got locked, I don't even know how these, I think I might have the icon materials wrong, but that's fine. Cool, they've still got their references. And for memory, we had some, oh, we wanted the locked slots to not be selectable. That's right. If can hover. was wondering why that was commented out. Cool. This should actually make the locked slots actually not be selectable now. So if it's a root slot, why do we need to check that it's not active? If it's a root slot or it is currently active, or the previous slot is unlocked. Yeah. I don't know why that was more like needlessly difficult. That statement, that logic was just more complicated than it needed to be. It's only just dawned on me that I haven't actually updated like the stream info. Like I think it still says working on Lens Island Skilltree. It still said I was playing that game. Let's quickly update that, shall we? While this script loads. Alright, let's see how this works. Yeah, I know, right? This is my whole life, slider. Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, I know. If only iteration time could be quicker for this sort of stuff, but oh well. Okay. Oh, they all got the wrong ring. I can't click on them, so that's one good thing. Oh, this is still not unhovering. I think I've just got the wrong ring material in the wrong order or something, maybe? Oh, I do. Yeah, yeah, I got the wrong ones. Yeah, they're in the wrong order. Cool. Okay, let me quickly, because also it's not deselecting either. So let me quickly just fix both of those things. So what's making it select? Oh, here we go. Cool. Oh, you're right. So the deselect should just be clicking anything that's not. Yeah. Locked. Unlocked, active. Cool. Okay, that should at least fix the hovering. I gotta figure out that should fix that ring outline colors being wrong. I'm trying to figure out a smart way to handle the deselection, because you just want to basically click anywhere on the screen and then it deselects it. So it's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to have the deselect directly on that skill UI controller, and then if you click and it hits its own UI, then it doesn't close it. But if you click and it doesn't hit its own UI, then it does close it. Yeah. Just make sure this other stuff works. Oh, okay, cool. So those outlines are all correct, and then we'll run our give XP. Oh, whoops, that wasn't enough XP. Give XP, a whole bunch of XP. Unlock, beautiful. Now it says unlocked. Oh, our glow is still there. We're gonna have to disable our glow. Whenever we turn off that button, we also need to turn off the glow. This one here. Otherwise, cool. Unlocked, extra hotbar slot, beautiful. Hover effects are working. Unlock. It's hard to notice, but the icons are actually changing material as well. They're like the wrong materials, but they are changing. Cool. Okay. It's getting close. It's getting really, really close. Like it's not going to take much longer to get this actually sort of like finished and working at all. Man, do I need to go to the toilet? I've drunk like 2 coffees and I am busting. Okay, so we just fixed that button glow. I haven't saved the script yet, but we fixed it. So all I need to do now is just detect. Am I holding hover active? Is this okay? That's not being used. Cool. All right. Here's how we're gonna make the deselection work. So if I go into our, oh, that's right. What's a smart way to do this? I think I've got an idea. So basically, I just need to make sure everything is not set to. Yeah. So on this skill slot pop-up, I'm going to have an event trigger, and then on pointer enter and then pointer exit, we're going to run. There's a hover on the skill UI controller, right? Hover on, hover off. Oh, that's for the skill slot. Public void mouse over panel. Bool. Hover active equals state. Whoops. And then whenever we click down, then we also are going to, so then on here we'll also go pointer down. And then on here we'll go public void pointer. I guess we'll just do that. That's a terrible, terrible name. If the hover's not active, we should rename hover active. That's a bad. Mouse over panel. So if our mouse is not over the panel, then we turn the hover off. Cool. I think that's gonna work. Because if my mouse is anywhere over this panel, then the pointer, enter, and exits are gonna get fired off. The only thing I'm worried about is see this unlock button, it goes like a little bit below the panel, but that's raycasting, so I think that should still capture it. Like I think all the UI here is raycasting, so it should all still like sort of trigger it properly. I think this will work. I hope so. Okay, so then now we just need to get in our skill UI controller. Pointer enter, skill UI controller, mouse over panel, true. Skill UI controller, mouse over panel, false. Skill UI controller, and then we've got pointer down. Cool. I feel like I'm probably like forgetting something right now. Like there's probably some sort of mistake I've made, because it just seems like it shouldn't be that easy. It feels like there's some extra step of logic that I'm like missing. Like there's some other state that I could like click on it that I don't actually want it to close or something. I don't know, but we'll see. Nothing's ever that easy. If something is that easy, then you're skeptical. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't work. I knew it. I could smell it. Smell it from a mile away. I wonder if it's even firing off. Whoops. I might be able to quickly debug some of this while I'm actually playing, so I don't have to wait for all that again. Let's say every time I put the pointer down, I just like turn something off that is really obvious. I disable the whole hotbar, just so I can see if this actually is just detecting the pointer down. Okay. Oh, it's only detecting the pointer down when I click over it. Did I just get the logic back to front? Pointer enter, the mouse is over the panel. Pointer exit, the mouse isn't over the panel. I really should have made this public. so I could just see if like the mouse over panel is actually, and then when we click, if the mouse isn't over the panel, close it. For some reason that doesn't happen though. I have to go to the toilet so bad, I feel like I'm dying. Give me 1 second, I'll bring up my sketchy BRB screen. Just give me like 2 minutes. This coffee has gone straight through me. Okay. 1 minute. I'll make it. I'll be as quick as I can. Okay. We're back. Sorry, everybody. I have been to the toilet. Oh, okay. Oops. Did I save this? Oh, it's gone. Yeah, cool. So then, why is this hover stuff not working? That's the last piece of this puzzle to work out. Do we have... Okay, mouse over panel. We've got that public now. Okay, let's just quickly... So this is like a really time-consuming part of the development, like with UI stuff, because there's just so much testing. There's like so much waiting around every time you have to test something. Okay. We're really close to getting it, and then after I do this, once I get this to work, then that's basically all like the base functionality of like the skill slots, and then I can do a quick pull and then start getting these lines set up, and we can actually start to build out the skill tree properly, which would be really cool. It would be really cool to actually get the skill tree like working practically, make it look all pretty. because that's what I love doing. I love making making stuff look pretty. Spending way too much time making stuff look pretty, actually. Okay. Mouse over panel. Okay, so it is working. Interesting. Mouse over panel works just fine, so it must be the pointer not working. Let's just quickly debug this. Oh, I know what I've done. The pointer, the pointed down's only gonna fire off if you're like over the panel, right? I think that's what's it. So I think that pointed down we're gonna have to put just in somewhere else that actually. I got one idea. We could just put it on like the whole. And are we getting the pointer? No. Do we have a? No. So I think like a way to do this it isn't too gross. I think maybe here, like if you basically just click anywhere in the compendium. Point it down. Is there an on disable? Yeah, cool. We also just want to make sure that hover off gets called every time this panel actually opens or closes. So if I click anywhere in the UI now, it's going to deselect. This should work. The only thing it won't do is like it won't close this hover window if you click elsewhere into the game. But maybe you don't want that. Like maybe that makes sense. Alright, please work. Man, if someone could click their fingers and make Unity instantly compile, I will give them $1,000. Oh, Viewfinder was fun. Oh, we're gonna do the poll results on Steam. Better work. Ah! Why isn't it working? Why is everything so difficult? I got a debug log, right? Every time it gets fired off. So it's not firing at all. Why? Why not? What did I put it on? On here. Compendium layout group. Oh, I did the wrong one. Whoops. I did hover off. Pointed down. So SKUI, pointed down. There's no reason this shouldn't be working. Let's just remove this and put this on something that directly has an image that raycasts. Like let's put it on this, for example. Like why wouldn't that work? Something would have to be blocking. Something would have to be in front of it, like blocking the raycast. Okay, for now, because this has been unbelievably annoying, we can just do the simple thing, and if you click the skill slot when it's already currently selected, then close it again, you know. So public pool slot selected. Just gonna clean this up a little bit. Beautiful. I think this could. I think this might work. I don't know. Oh, I'm going crazy. I'm gonna go turn mad from all this UI. Alright, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Man, I really shouldn't be playing the game in this scene, actually. It's taking way longer than it should. I should just be in a different scene. I didn't even think about that. After this, I'll go into a different scene, because there's other scenes that we have that load a lot quicker. I'm actually making this harder for myself than it needs to be. Cool. Well, you can just click on the slot now to just select it or deselect it. But yeah, I'd really like. Oh, interesting that. Okay, so it does work to an extent. There's some buggy stuff with the open and closing of these slots, but I can get that sort of sorted. Cool. Well, look, I think I'll probably end it there because I don't think it's the most exhilarating stuff, but also I think my eyes just need a break. I've been looking at this UI for too long. Because I had a pretty bad headache before. It is getting better though. But yeah, I'm gonna be streaming every Tuesday and Thursday morning, like Australian time. So I guess that's like Monday and Wednesday night for most people. And yeah, and we've got an alpha and a beta coming out of the game very soon. That's why I'm like sort of quickly working on this skill tree, because I want to get this working in a really basic way for those alpha and beta tests. Those are available. They're not like tests, they're just builds that people can give us feedback on and help us with ideas and stuff. They're only available to Patreon supporters. So I think there's a link to our Patreon in the description if you want to jump on there. But yeah, I'm going to try and fit this to skill tree. Rest my eyes for a second and just sort of reset. Thanks for coming on board, everybody. It was a bit of fun playing Viewfinder too. I'm gonna start off every stream from now on playing like a game or just like looking at some gaming news or something just quickly for the first like 20 minutes or so or 30 minutes, and then I'll do some lens art development. But I'm gonna be doing this twice a week, every single week, as well as our usual programming on the YouTube channel, like uploading videos and stuff. So yeah, thanks for coming on board, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream.